This is Nala. She is one of many dogs that gets abandoned to the shelters here in Tenerife. And she's no different than a lot of dogs all over the world. So today, I would like to talk about what you should think about, what you should consider before getting a dog. I think there is a lot of things that you should really consider and really look truthfully at your life before you make the really big decision of getting a dog. Hi everyone, I'm Katarina and welcome to my channel. And as always, it's about dog rescue. We are very grateful for all of you guys that watch our videos. It's amazing. I'm just blown away, so thank you everyone. But do you know that only 5% of you guys actually click the subscribe button? It would help me and the dogs enormously if you would just click the subscribe button. So please do. So what are the main points that you should think about before getting a dog? I think the first thing should be, do I have the financial means to actually support a dog? You need to be able to pay for food. You need to be able to pay for yearly vaccinations, maybe medicine that the dog will need. You might even have to pay for daycare, and maybe pay for somewhere to have the dog if you go on a vacation where you can't bring your dog. And most of all, you also need to consider that you might need to do emergency vet visits, and all of these things you need to be able to pay for, which is really important. So this is the main point, I think. No, this is the first point. Hi Nala, you're not very calm, huh? We're trying to do a calm video here, yeah? After this, please consider where you're living. Is it suitable for a dog? What kind of dog is it suitable for? Are you renting a place? Are you owning your place by yourself? And if you're renting, are you actually allowed to have pets? Very important question. Then your whole life situation. What kind of life do you lead? Are you very active? Do you have a lot of spare time? All of these things you really need to consider. So what's your life situation like? Do you actually have the time and the ability to put in the effort to a dog? A dog needs walks every day. They need attention. They need play. They need love. All of these things, and everything takes time. So, do you have the time? Also, very important to consider is that it is a long-term commitment. A dog isn't just something that you get and you keep it for a couple of years. A dog lives between 10 to 15 years, depending on the breed and size and all of these things. So you should really consider that it is a long-term commitment, something that you will be stuck with for a long time. Even if you get an older dog, most of them have years to come in their life. So very important to consider this as well. Please be careful with the camera, Nala. Baby, I know you want to be in the photo. Yeah, I know you want to be in the video. I know. Good girl. So, can you afford a dog? Do you have the space where you live? Is it a good living arrangement for a dog? Do you have the time? Does it fit with the lifestyle you have? Are you willing to put in the time, the effort, and everything that it does take to have a dog? And are you willing to do a long-term commitment? All of these things you need to consider. Really, really important stuff. And I'm doing this video because there's so many dogs that gets abandoned, turned into the shelter, because people's lives has changed. They didn't realize it was that much work. They don't have the financial means to actually take care of the dog. All of these things we see again and again and again. So please, people, consider all these factors before deciding on actually adopting a dog. I can't emphasize it how important it is. Please consider all these factors. It is a lot of work. It does give you a lot of love and a lot of things back, but you need to be able to put in the time and the effort. And it is a lot of effort. When you take a dog, you don't know exactly how it's going to act in your house. You don't know exactly how it's going to act when it's in a new environment, when it's not in a shelter anymore. So please be prepared. Are you willing to go to a dog trainer? Are you willing to put in extra time? Are you willing to maybe crate train your dog so that it works in your home? Consider all these things first before taking on a dog. And now there's someone coming. What's up, Nala? It's just someone walking a dog. That's okay. That's okay, baby. Yes, that's okay. Me and Nala here would like to tell you that you now also have the possibility to buy us a coffee. So please, if you want to help us out, buy us a coffee. So let's say you have decided that you want to adopt a dog. What kind of dog do you need? What kind of dog is actually suitable for your lifestyle? Do you want a bigger dog, a smaller dog? Do you want a younger dog? Do you want a more old dog? What kind of energy level do you want your dog to have? Are you a very active person with a lot of time that can do a lot of activities with your dog? Or are you more like a couch potato, where you want a calm dog that just likes to relax with you? Also, very important things to consider when you decide which dog you're going to adopt. So, when you go to a shelter to adopt a dog, please make sure you get to know the dog. Meet them several times. See what kind of energy they have. Talk to the staff in the shelter. What kind of dog is this? How does it normally behave? But then also be prepared that the dog will change once it's out of the shelter. Dogs normally have one kind of behavior in the shelter, and then once they're with you in the house, they will have a completely different behavior. This might take months to actually show itself, the true character of the dog. It might take months. So these are some of the points I think are very important to consider. And I hope you like this video. And please subscribe to my channel. It really, really helps me help more dogs. And as always, me and Nala would like to say thank you very much for looking at the whole video. And we'll see you next time. Bye.